What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I am Cassie from Anchored by Books, and today I'm going to do my December wrap-up. So I feel like I had a pretty good reading month this month. I read 4 books. First one I read was Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children by Ransom Riggs. This book is about a boy whose grandfather has always told these stories about this orphanage he used to live at, and shown his grandson these pictures of these kids doing these crazy things. One day something happens to Jacob's grandfather, and Jacob decides to go and try to find this orphanage that his grandfather has always talked about. This book, I liked it. It was a little bit of a disappointment, honestly. I guess I heard people say it's not creepy, but I was kind of hoping it would be creepy. I mean, other than the pictures are creepy, but the storylines that go with the pictures aren't creepy. I did like a certain aspect about this book. There was the loop. If you haven't read this book, this isn't giving anything away. I really like the aspect of the loop, though. I thought that was really, really interesting. I ended up giving this book 4 out of 5 stars, probably more of a 3.5 out of 5 stars. I am still looking forward to the movie because Tim Burton is directing it, or did direct it. I think the movie comes out late next year in 2016, like November or something. I probably won't continue on with the series just because it didn't really grip me that much. I thought it was a pretty interesting book overall, though. Another book I read, which I don't have, is This Book Loves You by PewDiePie. I bought that book for my brother for Christmas this year, and before I gave it to him, I felt like I needed to read it. And that book was what it was. It was full of quotes and funny pictures and all this kind of stuff like that, that Felix put together. I thought it was really interesting. I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. It was good for what it was. The next one I haven't finished, but by the time the month is over, I will have finished this book. This is Everything by Nicola Yoon. This book follows a girl who is pretty much allergic to the whole outside world. Then she ends up meeting this boy who lives next door, and she suddenly wants to be able to be with him and go outside and just be able to live her life. This book was a major, I still have about 100 pages left. This book has been a big letdown. I always heard really good things about this book, so going into it, I was pretty stinking excited. I find the main character, I don't even remember her name, I literally can't remember her name for the life of me, is annoying as hell. She's so annoying. I cannot stand her. Ollie, the guy that lives next door, I kind of like him. I feel bad for him because of the household that he lives in. But I don't like this book. I'll finish it. I'll push my way through the last couple 100 pages or whatever. And I'm leaning star-wise about 2.5 to 3 stars. My favorite book of this month is Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. If some of you have seen my recent videos, I had talked about Eleanor Park by Rainbow Rowell and how much I hated it, I didn't like it, I gave it away, I couldn't stand it. So I was really hesitant going into Fangirl, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I love Cass, I love Reagan, I love Levi. I think they're so great. There's humor in this book. Cass has a twin sister, and her and her twin sister start college. And Cass she has a lot of anxiety, and she kind of hides behind this fan fiction that she writes, which is called Carry On, which is about kind of like the Harry Potter of this world, Baz and Simon, and then there's Levi, and I absolutely love Levi. Anyway, this book really, it was good. It was so good. My least favorite part about this book, though, was definitely the carry-on aspects. The whole Simon Baz thing I did not like. So that's kind of, I mean, it's not a big portion of the book, but it is in the book. You get some snippets of her fan fiction that she writes, which is fine. It just really wasn't my favorite. I love this book. I love Kath. I love Levi. I love Reagan. I love them all. Can I be friends with them? I give this book about 4.5 out of 5 stars. I would have given it 5 out of 5 stars if it didn't have the Simon and Baz little inserts in there, because I really didn't like that. But I love this book. And that is it for this video, guys. If you like this video, do not forget to hit that like button, hit subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!